Obama supporters in 2008 or 2012. How do you view him now, over 10 years later? There have been many years in which I've benefited from the ACA. So thanks, Obama. As a non-USA person, Australia, my view is he was a diplomat, a fine representative for your country, articulate, and a decent person. His track record of getting things through was a bit below par, though he didn't always have a supportive Congress. Overall, a good person and president. Ho. Wish he was tougher on banks, but overall he was fine. We didn't realize how good we had it. Of all the presidents since I was alive, I think I was born during the second Reagan term. He is the least evil. That is not a high bar. But he's still the best one I've seen, yeah. So I woke up with 40 notifications. I'm just going to ignore this thread because I don't want to deal with it. Yes, I do stand by I said. Reagan was an ass. Bush Sr. was an ass. Clinton was a sex pest. Bush Jr. was a warmonger. Obama tried his best. Trump was a monster, and a sex pest, and a racist. Biden isn't done yet. I have no right to judge his presidency as a whole. I miss politics without all this bullshit. Or less bullshit at least. So much hate now, it's sick. I miss the hell out of that man. A true class act. Was Obama the liberal dream? No. Would I have preferred Bernie in 2012? Yeah. Would I take nothing but Obama-class presidents for the rest of my life if it meant never seeing a Trump-class president again? Hell yeah. Did I just classify presidents as if they were naval craft? Also yes. I regret nothing. As with any administration, I certainly had my disappointments. Drone warfare, read, arbitrary murder from the sky, failure to follow through with promised eradication of Patriot Act, etc. That said, Obama's administration was a period of stability, competence, responsiveness to the people to an acceptable degree, at least compared to old President Cheney. Oops, I meant George W. Sorry. To go from the intelligent, well-educated, erudite, morally sound Obama presidency to the DJ Trump clusterfuck was painful. I cried during his farewell speech because I knew what we were headed toward. I rushed to the polls in 2008 at the ripe age of 21 to vote in my first presidential election. I voted Obama for change. While he did do several great things, there are some ugly events in his presidency, such as he continued the Bush surveillance of ordinary citizens and called it the President's Surveillance Program. Then, he bombed 7 Muslim-majority nations throughout his 8 years. He passed a Republican-style healthcare system instead of single-payer. Was he an awful president? No, but he wasn't this godsend people make him out to be, either. It feels fairly empty being born during the Reagan years, but he's arguably the best president of my lifetime. Like any Democrat, he tried too hard to extend the olive branch across the aisle, and it sacrificed efficacy of his administration. But overall, I'm happy with what he did. By comparison to 12 years of Bush's and Trump, it was a great 2 terms. I can't imagine what it must have been like in Washington's time to stack up founding fathers for 40 years. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Quincy Adams. Man, a lot of people in here think Obama was an absolute monarch with the power to pass literally anything he promised, and wasn't completely hamstrung by a Republican majority in Congress for his entire presidency. A charming war criminal. That fake sip of Flint's lead tainted water